as our top riders figure their way around the first lap. Our pro riders in a 5-minute window. Once the riders are through and have tagged their lap times, they'll be cleared of the course, and our next batch of riders will be coming in. Titan Sherco machine, second reasonable and in the rocks in this session. We had a problem there just as he came towards those skips. We'll have to take another run at that one. It's not going to be the last time we see that. As Brewer and Detroit come through clean on their laps. Bullen coming through there on the Husqvarna. Little Justin Rom, one of our junior riders, Curtis Bester, he starts his run. And the Battersby boys just getting jammed up under the start arch. You can see Wade here, just looking over his shoulder. This is like MotoGP qualifying, looking for a nice clean run. The time starts, up and over. There you go, the ticket clock has begun. This is a first time attack for Wado on the 55. He's going to find traffic on this lap. He's going to be looking up nice and early to make sure he can make some clean passes. So Wado on a time attack. BMX tire taps his way through the logs. He's going to go for the double here. Holds back, wasn't sure where the slow rider in front of him was going to go. So it's not going to be a perfect lap for Wado. Not a bad run for Jones, but he stalled out the Sherco machine at the 180. Back might have a good chance of a clean run here. He's going to have to take the inside line around Justin Rom. But good first sector there for Back. Big time back there. 100 gas coming up ever so slightly short as one of the riders has gone down just off the big skips. Looks like one of the Battersby boys, but he's been picked up. Picked up. Just jammed on the inside line though. So a lot of riders on that lap losing out on their time. Wado comes through, picks the inside line, and Back got jammed up there, blows a good lap for him as well. He's going to have to do it all over again, keep that intensity. Kick starts the YZ up and over. He's going to run 2 laps left to make it count. No clean lap yet for Back. Short runs, they're starting to get tired, and the mistakes come quickly when those arms closing in on the last minute of the run. Looks like Jones is happy with that one. Seems to be able to get ahead of the traffic on his attack. A little bit of extra training for him. It's going to be a long lap there because the time obviously starts underneath the arch. Wado on the tabletop. It's going to be touch and go on the loop. So the 55 International Gas Leader Trend Red Bull rider going to try and see if he can get a clean run of it. It's a bit of a yard sail at the bottom end at the first 180. Trying to go around the outside line. Wade's still carrying enough speed there, so Wade is on a burner. Watch out for the 55. Doubles and doubles, so that's a triple jump through. He's going to sky the double as well. Nice run through the doubles. And Wade is into the final quarter of the track. Should be able to thread the needle between Gabby off Back. And Wade Young on a burner, just one more obstacle to go. Should be able to clean it. And that looked like it was going to be a good run. but he lost just a little bit of time. May have picked up on the timing tag, so we'll pick up on that a little bit later on. But that's going to bring our second qualifying batch to a close. It was a busy one. It is definitely going to be busy if you can slow down a clean run. You've got to get out there nice and early, like we saw with Jones. You've got to get out and see early on to have a chance of a good attack. Good job to our second batch of riders. We'll clear the track and get ready as we go through the rest of our send-out queue. Good job, lads. 20-second countdown. Track holding station at the moment. We've seen pros being able to smash 5 laps. As we work our way down the queue, the laps. Here we go. Clarky, he's going to get clear air. He's got the best chance at this one there. Devastator taking a couple of big dives through qualifying, so watch out for the Vans Racing Husky rider. Trying to recover. Already back to those season. Custom made for this style of riding. We'll see what he can do in a second. The Vans Racing Huskies. The moment of clear run. He's going to be happy with that. He's going to go with his stalks over the tabletop. Take it over the shoulder. No pressure. He will have a chance and running. Good. Lap number 1. Here comes Clarky then on the 409. His clock starts. Nice first sector for Clarky. He's in a good position. Devastator decided to go wide there. Doesn't want to get jammed up and get stuck in a fight. Remember, this is a time attack, so the guys won't find elbows out there as they try and make passes to find the sweet spot on the track. Devastator have now moved up into fourth wheel on the track. As Devastator gets jammed up at the first 180. Austria stuck underneath the timing booth, so that only the inside line is open at the moment. Should be able to recover himself. As Clayt on the 443 has to go inside line. Clayton Carter, who can run these numbers. Clarky looks like he had a burner on that first lap there. As the two Vans Racing Husky boys are going to come across the line, third and fourth. Alu getting jammed up there, and the skips. He's going to have to recover himself. He comes into his first full clean time. Joburg traffic for the riders to deal with. As Devastator jams up, that means Devastator's going to go up the middle. Just big enough and clean enough to make it through, but still not yet a clean time coming out of speed on the 106. Clark's got 2 laps under his belt. Clarky's got 3 laps under his belt. There's GG Graham Criff going kamikaze against the rocks, but jamming himself up. Ruining that first sector for Devastator. Clarky now on the 409, 4 laps under his belt. This batch of riders looks like Clarky has got this one wrapped up in a bow. Closing in on the final minute and a half of this session. The next batch of riders will be shuffled through. Definitely strategy for qualifying is key here. Top just catching his breath. This is going to be his last chance to try and get the job done. Right, Van der Vest is inside. Here we go, come on, Andrew. This is your last gap. Last chance to run and do a clean lap. It just shows when we get into racing and do our racing heats, things will get wild. Aru, Kriya goes up and over at the finish line. That's going to call into this session as Kriya takes the flag. We're going to peel these riders off. Also had his issues at the first 180. That's going to be the end of his hot lap. As the session comes to a close, Clarky looks like he released that one. They should be the first riders to wax a time on lap number 1. So Sequeira on the Husky, J-Dog, Cowley on the Gas. Watch in the purple kit of Ruben Flores, Ruby Roo. That's a good run for him. He's going to go out on his first time lap, 3rd spot on the gate. That's going to set him up nicely. The big 4-stroke of Stubby. Jerome Stubbs on the Axis House machine. I'm going to go see what he can do his first time out in an event like this. On 85 last year, moves up into the 125. Mitch Fallon also moving up on the Vance Racing machine. Riders close in on the end of their first lap. J-Dot Jordan Cowley is going to be the first rider to tag a clean lap time. Able to run on the outside. That's a good time for the triple 4. So Jordan Cowley got a time. He'll be happy with that. Sequeira and Chen losing seconds on the skips. Spacing on the track, so time to be found out there. Stubby hustles the big 4-stroke up and over. Looks like he's got a nice setup on the 699 machine heading into this event. Makes his way up and over, swapping out bikes. Looks like he had some issues in the morning session, so changing machines. Qualifier to stay on the gate. Cowley, another clean run for him. That's 2 good laps under the belt for the triple 4. And as I say that, loses the front, going into the rocks. Ben Van Scotbeck up and over, but will be able to recover his bike at the finish line ramp. One of our junior riders in his first season on the 125s, Ben Van Scotbeck on the 235, up and all good, carries on with his attack. You can see the tall, rangy riders definitely have an advantage when it comes to this style of racing. Closing in on the last 2 minutes of this section. Ticks by nice and fast. Let's see who's going to pop out. Stubby just gets a little bit loose in the rocks there. The arm's starting to get tired as Ruben Flores has no option but to go to the wide line. Still skirts his way through. Lost maybe a 1.5 seconds in the rocks on his challenge for an lap time. Carly, another good banger. So they've been back to the laps as J-Don on a triple 4 gas machine. Sequeira looking still for a key run. He's finished laps. He's got a good chance, but this may be one of his last laps to try and take a time on the 220 basketball machine. Really quiet, staying out of trouble, just looking for a nice clean run as we close in on the final minutes of the lap. There should be Cowley coming in to start his final push on the Triple Gas machine. So Cowley's going to be our marker. He is on the last lap with Sequeira, on the road fast, Tower Sport. He starts his final lap. Stubby jammed up with steps. Jared Dick, he's going to get one more bite of the cherry here. One more lap to go for the remaining riders. Stubby, absolutely spaghetti, you can see he's getting tired. Closing in there, this is going to be the checkered flag for Cowley. Oh, Mitch Fallon, spectacular off, but he is clean, and that is going to be the checkers. All riders coming home. And it looks like Cowley was the king of that gate. Two lines joining. Swanepoel did a good job there. Got Ryan Curtis in this mix as well. See what Curtis can do. Stays inside of the top 5 going through into the first set there. That's going to set it up nicely. Curtis moves up into the top 5. Starting to find his groove. Only his second season on the big bikes. Previously spent on 85s. Still trying to figure his way around.
But he was
just down the road in Ravonio, around KTM, and we've got a handful of round on force at the moment. Let's see what they can do after laps in this track now. Bruno Nibia coming to the end of his first time lap, just strong enough to get that KTM 125 from Ruban Racing up and over. So he gets his time tagged. He's going to go bar to bar with Ryan Curtis on the 109. Curtis should be able to carry the speed around the outside, and he does. So Curtis has got a good chance of a nice clean lap. No one, as I say that, gets jammed up in the first matrix. Curtis just spins it up with clear air in front of him. Jammed up on the first concrete section. And it's going to be 5 o'clock to the first traffic from here on out. All riders now on sector 1 of the track. De Siena, very aggressive in his riding style, switches across from an old smoker leader to a shorter four-stroke. Traffic at the moment. Curtis has recovered. He's going to come into what's the outside. 9 bikes in second. May be able to make some crosses though. Comes on in to start what will be his final lap. enough time to get another one under his belt as well. So he's going to be our marker. Swanepoel, our last rider to take on the final push. So he's got another chance. The Swanepoel gets jammed up at the back end. Ah, Bruno goes for a big hug. So Bruno goes have a good chance. Really good shot. Swanepoel is going to be our first rider to take the flag in. Thomas can get himself up and over. Libya, down, hammer it in. Well done, Libya. That's going to be a big flag. That's going to send Bruno out, and he did get that good clean lap right at the finish. All riders there taking the flag, and this is going to start getting wild as we get closer to the end of our send-out for all of our qualifiers. Swanepoel looked like he was on a burner, just got jammed up there. He definitely managed to get a good 3 laps under his belt in this session. Desena could not find any clear air out there. Curtis looked like he managed a good run though. And all riders now with 1 rider remaining on course. And then we'll go into our next batch. As expected, the rangy figure of Riley goes for the foot tab over the first obstacle. First couple of runs. Language. Oh, takes a Serrana. Goes for a 50-50, but does just squeak it over. Half commitment. You've got to go full gas if you're going to go for that big double. Riley put in it. This is his first time attack. He's positioned himself nicely. More and more riders pacing out over the berm jump. Colin goes down in sector 1 as well. So that's going to be his first time lap. Scrapped. Raymond Langridge goes for the foot tag. Langridge has had a clean run through sector 1. He's going to put a marker down on this one. We'll bring the riders back down to the finish line as we look after a down rider. Like it was nothing. Like he slipped over a bar of soap in the shower. So big Riley rides out of that one. He's still got a long lap to count though, to throw down the numbers. Langley starts with time attack jammed up under the timing tent. Come on, Raymond, let's go. Riley. We'll see you later on in the racing heats for sure. Crazy times already, straight out into the rock garden is a wide one. Bronson Engelbrecht to the back here, just looking for a nice clean run at this track, allowing all the cars to have it in front of him. As Dev wasn't from the rocks, that was Dev at the top of the rock pile there. First 180, Cherise down to Musso, and Bronson is with legs. The shorter riders battling with a big step up there. Have spaced things out. The riders starting to play the game here. Big France looking for an attack. Goes up and over. Just waiting for his chance. This time's going to stop underneath the finish line. The big tyres. Okay, France, TikTok, here we go. First time attack coming in for the Viking. Everything she's got. You're going to have to deal with a regular battle track in front of him. Eyeball line and go for it. Tristan Bourges, one of the outside bets for this gate as well. Tall, rangy rider. Dev Pietro Musso on the 25. He starts the ticking clock in his first time attack. Cherise, our only lady of this gate at the moment. We'll see other ladies very shortly. This gate, the first of our ladies to take on the challenge. So Cherise Piazza Musso about to start her challenge. She gets it almost up and over. Commentator's curse there. She jams up on the skips, but she's going to get another bite of the cherry. Riders jamming up as we get later on in the second IQ. Bronson Engelbrecht as well at the bottom end there, the two bucking pipes. As some sharp rain start to come down. Just trying to light some fires here at the finish line. The ruts are definitely getting deep. The Viking, he's going to take his time. First rider, one lap wonder. He's got his time. He's got his time. He's going to take a breath. He's going to eat a burger, and then he's going to go out for his next lap. Cherise starts her time lap. Good luck to you, Cherise. The clock starts. So let's watch Cherise around this lap, up and over. Another problem on the step up there. Just could not lift the front end. And Tristan Porsche has just enough space on the left-hand side to skirt the way around. As the pig skips cause absolute bedlam as we close in on the end of our qualifying. Remember, once we've got all the riders through qualifying, we will be going. Cherise sneaks away underneath. So it's one of the lines that was available to our junior and our lady riders. Cherise just getting jammed up there in the tunnel. And we've got our marshals there on site to make sure she's okay. Tristan Bourges is going to be our marker as he starts his final lap. The Alpine Stars riding here. Just trying to just shake it off there. Arms are getting tired and burnt out. 1 minute remaining on the lap for qualifying. 1 minute remaining.
That's it, yeah.
Right, Dave, we've got 1 lap. Keep it pumping, brother. Keep it pumping. The guys on the beach, quite tired. A few more spots away, guys. It's not the last one, I promise you that. This will be over. Jake the Snake victorious. Still do want to watch out for, throwing down the numbers. Just over 4 minutes remaining for our final qualifiers. After this, a 20-minute course closure, and then we go straight into our junior. That's a small wheel to open up our racing procedure part of the day. Once again, our final qualifying session. After this, we'll close the course for a 15-minute fix, and then we'll bring our small wheel on 85s and 65s to the line. We'll run that once again. After this final qualifying session, the track will be closed for 20 minutes, and then our junior 85s and 65s will be coming and racing.